So, guess what tomorrow
Oh,
is?
okay.
Tomorrow's the
birthday.
Pride Parade in NYC. Get your tickets now, $40 a pop. Anyways, welcome
Is it really
everybody.
money?
I don't know. Anyways, welcome to the Internet Cafe. I'm here with these two morons. I got Papa Doka.
What's his name? What's his name? What's his name?
Papa
Oh, okay.
Doka.
Yeah, that's funny. Hi, I'm
And then
Doka.
we
Nice to meet
got
you
we got
guys.
the
How you guys doing
little
today? No, I'm still talking. I'm still talking. No, shut
We're
the fuck
not
up.
doing anything.
No, I'm still
We're
talking.
not
I'm
doing
still.
it. Why are you talking? Why are you still breathing?
Alright, I'm done talking.
No.
anyways. But yeah, and I got my
Oh no! You say it, bro. Say it.
and I got my side chick here, Helson.
Oh my!
My pretty little thing.
I'm a thug. Give me lit.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Anyways, can you
No, I'm
guys
not.
guess
Don't
what we're
touch that.
talking about this week or today?
My body, my right.
Exactly. You're so smart.
My right hand. My left nut. I don't know, bro.
So, as of recently, you may have heard that the Supreme Courts of Justice, or whatever the fuck it's called, that resides in the United States, have recently turned over a fucking court case, or whatever you want to refer to it as, that basically made it illegal to ban abortions.
Wow, how far out?
So, how do you guys feel about this beautiful and insightful topic?
Well, I'll just be very brief and very cut it to the point.
Yeah?
You want?
Pro-choice.
No, you won't.
So it's your choice. It's your body. It's your choice.
But it's my choice.
Unfortunately,
Do you
obviously.
mean your? What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? What do you mean? What do I mean?
You said your body, your choice. Do you mean your choice
My
as
body.
in
If
Go
you
ahead.
want to get an abortion, go do that. You want to do that, go do it. It's your body, you know. We all make
Thank you.
choices and
Thank
we all make mistakes. And if you can
If you can.
possibly
Possibly.
reverse your mistakes,
Yeah.
I would go for it. You know, I'm all for it. You know.
Oh, yeah?
Obviously, our states are so divided. So you know, the best option is to move to another state and get your procedure done. You know.
But some people can't even
At least-
afford that.
At least I hope it's that easy. It's not gonna be that easy.
It's not. It's not
Naturally,
at all.
you know,
Like,
that's a situation that's very rough.
cause on a fucking city level, let's say you live in, like, for example, a lot of states would be red if not for their large populations in their cities, right? So you would have to most likely travel to the city of a specific state to be able to receive an abortion at this point. And to do all of that is going to take a lot of money, because then you might have to even be placed on a waiting list. So you may have to wait a couple of months or a couple of days. Who knows? There's a lot of crazy shit happening.
Just to briefly talk, like I know I'm gonna go off track right now. I don't understand why. Why do you want babies to be born when our states are so divided, and people apparently people hate minorities, right? They hate
Yeah,
minorities.
of course they
that
do.
It's really what makes our country. That makes the sum of our country, really. Um, why? It sounds like a huge contradiction.
It
But
does,
obviously,
doesn't it?
but honestly, it wasn't. It was us voting. There's people who voted, people who didn't vote. You know, people who voted really wanted it,
It's-
and they got it. They
Yeah,
got to
it was it was decided by a group of people who the American people have no actual ability to decide on. And I guess a better way to phrase it is that in terms of the Supreme Court of Justice, the American people, the average American, does not have any ability to decide who will be placed in a Supreme Court of Justice position. They have no ability to do so. The only person that has the ability, I believe, is Senate and the President. Off the top of my head, I believe. Only people that are already in government have the ability to do that. I believe the President can give a suggestion, and then the Senate has to decide. Or it's either the Senate or senators or whatever the fuck. They have to decide amongst themselves and see who they're going to pick. And they basically interview them and ask them a bunch of questions, all of that, so forth and so on. You know what I'm saying?
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have no real direct way of, influencing who they are, and it's really despicable in my opinion. And I think another interesting thing that we should explore is exactly
Mhm.
what Doka was saying, Why do you guys, you know, why do you guys think they're even doing this in the first place? Like, because I've heard some conspiracy theories and stuff like that, but I want to hear you guys. Do you have any quick conspiracy theories on why this is happening?
I mean, I get the only logical sense that makes sense to me is
Yeah.
that the pandemic has plagued our country very
Mhm.
heavily. We are people who like to party.
Gang, gang.
You know, we are people who like to party, so a lot of deaths were pretty heavy. So that's why they want to make it so they're no longer allowed to take that have abortion. Sorry, they don't want that because we want more life. We need more people to live in this country, support this country, in terms of inflation, so on and so forth. They thinking in terms of money and how the future will work out for these children or soon to be children, adults, working force, so on and so forth. And that's a theory.
That's your theory. Yeah. I mean, overall, something I thought about was well, I have two theories. One of them is that it's a religious thing where like some people genuinely just morally think it's horrible to kill a child. Other people believe it's against God's will to kill children or something of that nature.
Bullshit.
Hey, I'm not done.
Hey, look, in my religion, we sacrifice our babies to Santa Claus. No?
Santa Claus, and then the second, the second reason I've been seeing is that, or the second reason I've been like kind of hearing here and there is that if the birth rates start to decline the way they are, we're going to have a decrease in the American workforce within the next couple of years. So that's something else I've heard, and I heard that and I said, well, that's stupid. And there's also the last reason I've seen is the Great Replacement theory. Do you guys know what that is?
No, inform me, teacher Sanju. Tell me.
So the
Tell
Great
me.
Replacement theory is a theory that's been popularized by a lot of white supremacist people, and it was originally just a thought experiment, not really a theory or so on and so forth. It was that since the way America is structured and set in such a way that anybody that's born in a country is considered American. So sooner or later, or rather sooner, the population is going to converse from the white man being the majority, as the minority rates are continuing to grow in all of America. And for example, that period of time, like you mentioned during COVID, where people weren't having as many children, the main thing that a lot of people noticed that was done with the census, I believe, was that Caucasian couples, or young Caucasian adults from ages 20 to 30, were not having children at an extremely low rate compared to the years before. I think there was about like a 25 to 30% decrease, and that's because niggas can't afford kids. Well, that's a whole different topic, but staying on track. But yeah, I've been hearing that too. In fact, if quickly, remember the Buffalo shooting at the supermarket? That dude had a alleged manifesto which had mentioned the Great Replacement theory. So yeah,
Don't you love how it all goes like full circle, bro?
it's crazy, isn't it?
But hey, man, that's life.
It's sad. I hate it. But yeah, to quickly continue. So, there's a YouTuber. His name is Young Dawn the Sauce God. Do you guys know who he is?
Yes.
What about you, Doka baby?
I doubt it.
He's like an animating YouTuber. So, I was actually a pretty big fan of his. He's he's Jamaican. He came to America, kind of like carved his own path out. I was really like this content a lot. I was like, oh, cool, a Jamaican American that likes basketball. Like that's me. Oh my god. But yeah.
Play
It's cute.
basketball? You're Jamaican?
Anyways, so
Because you're making me crazy.
anyways, so recently, Young Don, the Sauce God, has was on Twitch within the last 2 nights. By the time of this recording, that would have
Okay.
been Friday night. So he was on Twitch basically telling everybody that he's pro-life and that he believed that, you know, life starts as soon as conception happens. So like once
Okay.
that
Yeah.
zygote is like planted firmly, that baby is alive in his opinion. And he believes that any form of murder or abortion, because murder is what he used, is being used, you're going to, you know, you're killing and taking an innocent life, right? And so other people had spoken to him and said that they disagree with him being pro-life, and he said, why do you disagree? And they basically said, one thing that I think is really telling about this whole situation is that the thing was that as a guy, I don't have the right and you don't have the right to tell a woman what she should do with her body, because we'll never have to experience what it's like to go through, you know, child labor and childbearing. So what do you guys agree with that statement, or do you guys disagree with that statement? What do you think?
I guess I'll go first. You know, I haven't really been talking as much. You know,
Yes,
Doug has
let me
been,
hear your voice.
Oh no. I mean, I guess I don't. How would I put this? I agree with the fact, like, okay, you know, let women do what they want to do. You know,
Yeah.
if they want to have the baby, okay. I also want to add, like, it's not just, you know, a woman's choice though. Mainly because, what if the roles were like reversed, kind of thing, where it's like, okay, you have a guy, and you know he's about to fuck. You know, he does the deed, and she's like, yeah, you know, I'm on birth control, whatever. It's like, is a lie, you know.
That's
And
basically
so
tricks
then
him.
she's like, yeah. So it's like, you know,
That's why you
if he
gotta talk
doesn't
about
want to like be
this.
part of that, then like, you know, he has every right to like leave and stuff. And she can't expect him to like stay. You know, like it's kind of. I think it's like a case by case kind of thing. Oh,
Fucking
but yeah.
Transformers outside.
I
Anyways,
don't
what
feel like
about you, Doka?
I feel like what I said before still stands. You know, I don't feel like I don't want to repeat myself.
Nah, you have to.
This
Uh,
you know,
but in
quickly
terms of
say
like
it.
situation, like hey, everyone's entitled to their opinion.
No shit.
Everyone should have control over their own body. You know, it's their body. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Okay, so then in my case, the case I just mentioned, what do you think then, bro? Like, if that was you, bro, if your girl tricks you and she ends up getting pregnant, bro, what are you doing, bro?
Motherfucker, I got. It's a prank. I got fucking got. That's it. What can I say? GG's.
I
Good
mean,
joke.
that's
Good night,
like
bro.
a whole deeper conversation, to be honest. In terms of that kind of, you know, conversations and decisions, I think it really comes down to, you know, how the situation happened and so on and so forth. And I
Okay, yeah, like, well,
ultimately
that's
do
true.
think, because
True.
I think I mentioned it in a different podcast, that, you know, if a guy straight up says, you know, they like, once the baby's being born, the guy should be given a documentation, or the woman they both should be given it. It's probably say something along the lines of, do you want to abort this child, or do you want us to have this child, so on and so forth. You know, basically saying that, you know, officially, and they can send it back anonymously. And then when the child is born, then when it comes down to it, if the mom and the father have a, you know, a disagreement or issue, and then they want to, you know, bring that to court, like, hey, let's have, you know, I want child support from you. If the courts should be able to have access to this documentation, and then the documentation should be able to say straight up, like, hey, look, this man did not want the child to begin with, or this man, and the reason stating being so on and so forth. Therefore, we probably won't award you child support or child support on the level that you would want,
Yeah.
or something of that nature. I know, like, it's a whole deep thing because you never know who's lying or who's capping and so on and so forth. But, like, I think, like, something like paternity testing would be a good idea to stop that type of conversation, that, like, talking point on abortions or whatnot, and so on and so forth. But yeah, I guess that's just me. But regardless of that, I'm pro-choice because I feel like this conversation, for the most part, between most rational people, does come down to when the child is considered alive. I think that comes down to it for a lot of people when it comes to rationality.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
However, I know there are a bunch of different factors, but I know I'm probably gonna piss a lot of niggas off when I say this next sentence. I don't give a fuck if that nigga's alive. As long as that child ain't out the birth canal and doesn't have a heartbeat, I think it's basically whatever. Cause ultimately, let's say the mom, gets pregnant. It's a teenage pregnancy. She was just hoeing around, or maybe she was just with her boyfriend and shit got a little crazy. You feel me? Let's say she decides to herself, well, I already live in a low-income community with my low-income parents. I'm not gonna be able to support a child on my own while finishing high school because my parents don't have time to, like, help me raise a kid. She should have the right to an abortion. Because I personally do believe, like, if you can't raise a child, you shouldn't have the child. And I've heard people, like, say things along the lines of, then you shouldn't have sex if you can't raise a child. And it's like, come on, man. Half of America can't have a kid, but, like, everybody wants to have sex. Nobody's gonna stop having sex. You feel me?
No, but you did.
Huh?
Oh, that wasn't for everybody to know? Sorry, bro.
I hate you.
I want to fight against that though. It's like, yes, everyone should have fun. As they're
That's what you call it? That's what you call sex? Having fun?
having fun. Yes.
Having fun is sex? Okay.
Obviously, the word sex has just been degraded.
What is that?
Yeah, it depends. Yeah, it's like,
instead of making love,
I wish that, like, we would
love.
normalize sexual, like, talking and stuff like that, because it's really hard for kids to even learn about sexuality. And, like, because I was, like, a pretty smart kid, so I already kind of knew about reproductive shit and, like, how babies are born and stuff as a kid. But I knew niggas that genuinely did not know that shit, and I was just like, huh. And I knew one girl that was, like, so sheltered in her life that, like, she didn't even know what the word dick meant. Like, she knew what a penis was, but she didn't know what a dick meant. It is a Richard, ain't it? Richard. But yeah.
Welcome.
Like, stuff like that. These conversations need to be stronger, more potent. In terms of sex, like, we need to normalize sexual, like, having those conversations and people being able to express sexuality and have sex. Because there's people that genuinely sit here and be like, you shouldn't have sex unless you're married. And it's like, why are you imposing your political and religious and personal beliefs on everybody else? Stupid. And that's exactly what we're having right here with the fucking abortion law. But to make things clear, because I've also seen people kind of taking it out of context and so on and so forth. So the exact thing that happened was Roe versus Wade, which basically set the precedent that it is a federal given right for you to be able to have an abortion. States have done countless things on their personal levels to cities levels to kind of fuck with people's ability to have abortions, from limiting the amount of abortion clinics approved to even revoking people's permits for their doctor offices if they believe they're gonna be an abortion clinic. Straight up. And this, what it basically does is that by overturning it, it allows states to decide this on a state level straight up if they want to have abortion clinics, compared to it being a federal right. Now it's a state right. So now that's basically what the difference is. I know like some people are kind of off about that though. I just want to clarify real fast. But yeah, I don't get it. I think it's stupid. I think you're listening to me and you're pro-life. I think you're stupid. No, we said.
Didn't you just say you're pro-life? No.
I said I'm pro-choice, stupid. Look,
Oh
see,
yes, you're right. You're
so
right. How could I
you're
be
so
dumb?
dumb. You're so stupid.
That's why I have to be on eggshells, you know.
You're so stupid.
What happened, Doko? What do you got to say?
Now? Wait, I think I just fucked myself over by saying I'm pro-life. Am I pro-choice? Fuck.
Pro-choice is the right to abortion, and pro-life is you want abortions to be outlawed.
Oh, my fault then. Yeah, I'm pro-fucking.
Pro-choice.
Yeah, I said I'm fucking pro-choice. I said pro-life. Rip.
You did?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure I said that pro-life.
You're gonna get canceled either way. It's alright.
Yeah, it doesn't
Probably.
fucking matter.
I mean, but like overall, it's stupid.
I
stupid
fucking explained myself. I'm pretty sure everyone understood that.
I don't. Yeah, you're right. Everybody hopefully understood that. Like this nigga just
And
used
if
the wrong
not-
terminology.
You're like 10 minutes in. You're like, oh,
This nigga
I made this
ain't
whole
shit.
paragraph.
Yeah, you're gonna have like a fucking hate comment. It's
Yeah,
like
fuck
I
it.
fucking hate Doka.
I fucking love hate comments, but I never get them.
It's because you're such a
Anymore.
lovable asshole. Anyways, but
That's fine.
straight up, it's beyond the whole Roe versus Wade thing. I think this entire conversation is still pretty stupid. I do believe that if you want to appease these pro-lifers, that this should mainly be one thing, which is that we should have a set president, a federal president, I don't know, a federal regulation that is like once the child reaches this amount of months, this shouldn't be aborted, which I understand some people are going to be against that, some people are going to be cool with that, some people are going to be like, no, we need to get rid of it at all. But like, if your problem is that an innocent life is being taken, then we should have at least something of that nature. Whereas like once the heart is beating, you know, probably checked on by a professional, then we can decide, you know, hey, I'm sorry, but this baby's breathing, it's alive, you know, its heart's beating.
Mhm.
You're gonna have to kind of saddle up with that, which even then I think is a little fucked up. But it's like, I'd rather have people be able to still have abortions than not be able to do it at all, because I don't see the point of anybody being able to dictate and disrespect and decide what somebody else is gonna do with their life or body or choices. And the last thing I will say before we switch topics is that if we're gonna be, you know, out banning abortions and doing all that extra shit,
Whoops.
y'all niggas need to have orphanages and orphan fucking reconstruction in the fucking country then. Cause the way orphanage works right now is fucking bullshit and really day ruin. So yeah. If I'm getting like too much on that shit, I think if you're gonna outlaw abortions, you better fucking step the fuck up with orphanages, assholes. Does anybody have any closing thoughts on the matter?
No, I'm good.
Yeah,
I think
we know.
you summed it up perfectly, bro. I mean, there is no, there's no rebuttal. There's nothing else to say. I'm sorry. I'm so dry right now.
Really?
Oh,
I could
look
make
at
you
you.
wet. I beat
Huh?
you to it. I
I
beat
was
you
gonna
to
say
it.
drier.
Ha, 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 ha.
Oh, nah, you were on a different level, bro. I was not
Nah,
gonna
that's
say
my
that.
baby. That's my baby. I'm always keeping moist.
You're right.
Ain't
Doko
that right,
was gonna say something
princess?
else. Huh?
Come here. Come here. It's that pretty thing down on my face.
Damn, bro, you gotta work for it.
But anyways, before I continue to drone the fuck on, does anybody have any topics they wanted to discuss?
How do you feel about No, I'm joking. I was gonna ask about your days. You know, we got so caught up in this topic.
So I just get so
I
angry.
didn't. You're always angry, Hulk. Anyway,
Grr.
you always get. Anyway, yeah. How was your weekend? How was your week? You know, it's been a while since we last talked to each other.
I thought you said lost. I was like, damn, what the fuck does that mean?
Since
That's
I last
facts.
lost you, bro.
You lost me?
Anyway, speak. Speak. How was your weekend?
What
You
are we
guys doing
doing?
anything special?
Facts, we are.
Yeah.
I guess so.
That's okay. Go ahead.
Big meat pussy.
Go ahead, Sandra.
You want me to
Take it away.
Alright, so here it goes. So I'm angry, alright? I'm pissed. This is a work story. This is a work story. This is a fucking work. Alright, look. So I work at a insert random fucking store here, and you know, no, let's say it's a supermarket. I work at a supermarket, right? So I put a sign on the fucking supermarket ice cream doors on Whole Foods, right? Because I work at Whole Foods. Let's jack that. And then we lock the doors and say that it's out of service. We tell these customers on the sign that the fucking ice cream fridge is out of service, right? And to the point where there's a fucking sign that's taping the door shut. That's taped over the doors, right? And this stupid, entitled idiot is gonna go, hey man, can I get some ice cream? And I'm like, oh, okay. Maybe he wants something that's not in there, because we can keep the other ice cream fridges locked because niggas steal it. So, for context, the ice cream bars are the ones that are out of order, and the regular pints of ice cream aren't. So I go over there and I open the pint of ice cream fridge, and he goes, nah man, I want to get this. And I look over and the fucking idiot is in front of the sit that says out of order. And mind you, it doesn't have one out of order sign. It doesn't have two out of order signs. There's three there on a single door that say out of order. In other words, telling your stupid ass, you're not getting it, dumbass. Why would we put out of order if we were still gonna sell the fucking ice cream? You fucking stupid entitled piece of fucking feces.
Nah, I don't understand, bro.
Special ed retarded.
No, it's the machine that's out of order, not
Oh,
the food. It's not the food that's out of order. It's the gabagoo.
That shit was dripping. The fridge itself was dripping. You have to keep the mop next to it. And on top of all of that, right? I'm here like, yo, this nigga is fucking stupid. And I tell him, no, it's clearly out of order. He looks over at the fucking door that he was just staring at and goes, oh, you're right. And I'm like, nah. No. There's no way this idiot looked at the fridge, said, I think I want some outside bars today, and missed the big ass 8 inches by 10 inches sign that says out of order, bro. Oh my god, I fucking hate Manhattan. And like when niggas say shit like like, bro, retail is hard. Like, it's hard, bro. Like, I try not to kill myself on a daily basis, because how stupid can you be? It gets tested every day. And on top of all of that, he goes, well, then can I still get the bar? And I'm like, the fridge isn't working properly, so everything in there is pretty much melted. We're gonna have to basically just store it out. He gonna look at me and goes, but doesn't that mean I can still like put it in my fridge? And I'm like, it's melted. It's fucking melted. So I'm like, why would you want that? Why would you want soggy ass, nasty ass, liquid bars of whatever the fuck is in that Haagen-Dazs or fucking outside fucking bottle shit now? So then I look him in his eyes and I tells him, if you buy it, you're not gonna get a refund if it's melted when you open it or if it's dripping liquid. I'm not giving you shit for it. And he stares at me as if that was the deal breaker, not the fridge being broken, not the fact I told him it's probably melted, but the fact that he wouldn't get his money back if it was too melted for him. And he goes, okay, and walks off. Bro. You fucking idiot. I know you probably won't hear this, but I know I'm gonna post this on TikTok, and I want you to hear this, and I want you to recognize my voice and understand that you're a fucking retard. And you come back in my store again and you fucking confront me about it, I'm just gonna slap the shit out you. I fucking hate you, whatever the fuck your name is. Your name's probably Matthew, you dumb bitch of shit. Fuck you, Matthew.
Dog, calm down, dog, please.
Anyways, that was how my day went. What about you guys?
Wow. Doka
Ask the
Bang,
question.
Doka.
He asked the question. It's your turn, Richie Rich.
Huh?
It's your turn, Richie Rich.
Why is it my turn?
Because he asked
Because
the
you didn't
question.
answer. I asked the question.
Yeah, dumbass.
All right, so then answer your question.
Oh my fucking goodness.
Anyway,
Just answer the
my
question, Daddy.
weekend, I guess,
Yeah.
was great. It was
Yeah.
great. I got to go skateboarding again, bro. Getting back into skating is great. The
Ugh.
weather wasn't on my side, but it was alright.
It
It's
was
okay.
steaming outside today.
Well, yeah, that's today. I wasn't skating today, unfortunately. Uh,
I was
I,
sweating
I
penis.
mean, I did. Like, I went to like 181. I bombed that hill, and yeah, I think
My balls
it
are
was great.
dripping.
Oh God. So other than that, thankfully no horror work stories because I don't got a job right now. Oh yeah. But yeah, that wraps it up. Short, sweet, simple,
Alright.
like you, my beautiful friend. My beautiful
Racist.
companion.
Well, I guess I gotta
Okay.
answer my own shit now.
Yes, you
Good.
do, you
I
cum
do this
eating
weekend?
slut.
What did I do this
What'd you
weekend?
do? What'd you do?
Hanged
What
out
did
with my
you do?
girlfriend. I hanged out with my
You have a
girlfriend.
girlfriend?
You're
Yeah.
gay?
We're making it official now.
I thought you were
I said I had
gay.
a, I said I had a girlfriend.
But I thought he was gay.
Sure, if you wanna say that I'm gay, it's cool, man.
I mean, like, if you're not gay, that's cool. But like, I thought you were. I'm a little disappointed now.
you're kind of like insinuating something right now, and it's making me very uncomfortable.
I
And
mean, but like, what about
I
all
might
that?
have to prosecute you. You know,
What about
I
that time when you gave me sucky?
I would like
bro.
grandmother's anal beads. They're
Excuse
very
me,
special.
it's the other way around. You were
Oh my
roofied,
God.
and you. Anyway, I hanged out with
Nah.
my
Mhm.
girlfriend. We chilled. No, we
Yeah.
watched. We finally had the chance to watch WandaVision.
Oh my God.
I lied. We watched fucking Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness.
How
It's
did you feel
WandaVision for
about
the
it?
Dodgers.
Well, now that it's on Disney Plus, go watch that shit now.
I
And if
thought
you
it
don't
was
want to hear the rest,
disappointing.
get the fuck out of here. I love you.
Fuck you.
So come back after you watch the film. It was fucking
Spoiler
kind of.
alert.
It's kind of okay. It was okay. I just wish that the Illuminati was better. I finally get to see Reed Richards. Not House and
I'm right
Richard,
here.
but Reed
I'm right.
Richards.
Oh, okay.
And I
I was
thought,
from
oh
the
my god,
book.
he's so cool. It's fucking Jim from The Office. Oh my god, Jim. Yes,
Jim is Mr. Stretchy.
look into the camera. Yes, yes.
Nah, imagine he looked in the camera and did the same face. I would have got angry.
Nah, but
Yeah.
I just wish that the whole killing them was cool. I just wish that he was there. I wish they were there for a little bit longer.
I won't lie to you though. That movie should have been Wanda's movie because she was going ape shit.
I mean,
She
technically it was, bro.
literally, she
You watch
literally
your mouth,
cemented
young
herself
man.
as the
What
most
mouth?
strongest being in the fucking world. In the
What
Marvel
mouth?
universe.
What month?
And I thought they were gonna do House of M storyline, but it looks
What
like they
month?
might not anytime soon.
I mean, she's getting her own movie, so you never know.
Oh,
I'm
she
glad.
said-
Speaking of
Oh yeah,
House
isn't
of
it
M,
called No, Vision is
What
getting a
month?
movie. I don't think she's getting a movie.
she's
What
getting her
month?
own movie.
Is she?
Wanda's getting her own movie. Yes.
What was it
What
called?
month?
Anyway,
It's like
I don't know.
2023, 2024.
What month?
I think we're
Shut
actually.
the fuck up before I put something in your mouth.
I don't think we're getting any more Marvel movies this year actually, besides Love, Thor, but I think that's coming out. Oh yeah, fucking Black Panther was supposed to come out at the end of the year, but I think it's getting pushed to early of the year.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah,
Yeah.
baby.
just wish that they explored more universes,
Me too.
multiverse.
Everybody has
only
the same
two
thing.
universes. Haha.
Yeah, literally hours and some other shit.
Just wish that I just wish that it was a little bit
Let's get
more
the
saucy.
Sam Raimi cut.
Obviously, Sam Raimi, he did his job, with the horror. They didn't hold back. Definitely didn't hold back with his direction. I fucking loved it. It wasn't a bad movie at all. I just wanted more greed from me.
I wish they kind of let Sam Raimi have not only his directive flair, but a little bit more input on where the story went.
I
felt-
just wish it was his script,
yeah,
but
it
his
felt
direction was
like-
really good.
Yeah, it felt like he just was. It felt like he was there, adding his flair to it, while somebody else was like, "Okay, but then now this is gonna happen, and then this is gonna." It was like that. It was just like,
Bitch.
it made me appreciate the like scenes where he like did it way more, but like I still felt like a little disappointed with like what I got.
Same, but you know, I'm glad to see Sam Raimi come back into a Marvel film. That was fucking amazing.
I'm so happy.
Hopefully they hire him again. You know, I would fucking love it.
I want him to do. Unironically, I want that dude that did fucking Amazing Spider-Man 2 to make Amazing Spider-Man 3.
You mean Mark Webb?
Yeah. His name is
Why?
Webb.
Why him? Why?
His name is Webb.
Can I ask why? Can I ask why though? Why?
Because his name is Webb.
You just found out
I'm
right
not
now.
gonna cap. I did not like his directing.
You've been alive for 22 years and you just found out his name now. Shut the fuck
I
up.
forgot his name. Ugh. Anyways.
Yes.
Why though? But why do you want him to come back and make a third film for Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man?
Because the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 were actually pretty good without the studio interference. Like the story and concept behind it, I liked it a lot. There's a lot of moments where you could tell like it was his decisions and like his directing compared to like the more bland, like, hey, this feels like a more corporate feeling type of thing. And I could tell.
You know, I watched the Amazing Spider-Man 1 again today.
Yeah.
And I did not like his directing. I didn't think there was enough like camera movement. I guess I'm just used to different directors and shit.
I mean, like, yeah, I will agree with you on that much. Like, it was a bit
it's a lot of
Amazing
cuts
Spider-Man
as well,
1 was like a
hurt my
lot
eyes.
like regular, yeah. But the Amazing Spider-Man 2 has a lot of directorial flair to it. I believe.
I think it just has more colors.
I know. I mean, not colors.
The
I mean,
first
like,
one,
flair.
comparing both of them.
Oh, you mean like
the first one is more serious in tone.
The second
I mean,
one has a more has a different energy to it. Yeah, you're right. But
hey, man,
alright, I'm gonna say it. I do not like Andrew Garfield. I wanted to say it seriously, but I just couldn't. I just had to giggle. Yeah, fuck Andrew Garfield. I think his Spider-Man is whack. I think he lacks personality. He's too serious.
He's the direction that they gave him.
Peter Parker, the fucking Gotham. Sorry, no.
It's the direction that he was given, but
he
does a pretty good job at like playing Peter Parker and playing Spider-Man. That's like, for example, like watching him in fucking No Way Home made me realize like I really enjoyed it. Like, I really enjoy the way he fucking acts as a Peter. I, in a lot of ways, kind of enjoy his Peter a little bit more.
You too.
Oh my god. I enjoy his Peter a little bit more than I enjoyed Tom's Peter. To be honest, Tom Peter feels a bit generic in a lot of ways.
Like Doc and Bud?
Except in, you know, Far From Home, where like it felt way better, but like everything else was just like mid when it came to him. But Andrew's Peter has this kind of like flair to him. I don't know. Like Tom has this more like safe, friendly attitude to him. I like this nigga fucking.
I want to see Tom Holland Spider-Man movie directed by the Russo brothers. Oh yeah.
I don't know. I actually don't. I want to see one directed by Edgar Wright.
You know he's not coming back. Nah, did the Ant-Man.
Edgar Wright? Edgar Wright worked on a X-Men movie? No, he didn't.
Yeah, Ant-Man. He was supposed to do Ant-Man.
Yeah.
And he dropped out
because he said he didn't like the script, didn't
he? Yeah. They were trying to be more controlling, and he's like, "Yo, bro, what is this? I didn't sign up for this."
Yeah, I know.
You know, for Marvel, I was like, "Damn, that's tough."
Like, giving him like his own like Spider-Man movie, oh my goodness, would that be fire? Yeah, yo, give him Miles Morales, because he has such a way of editing music with his visuals so well, and then Miles is like usually has this kind of like more musical aspect to his character. Do that, please, Marvel. You prints are my money. That would literally print money. Like it's not even funny how much money you had to make. Edgar Wright directing Miles Morales movie. I'm coming buckets, and I don't even know what it would be like yet.
Right,
I'm
Doka?
already excited.
Doka, can you explain why your
Yeah.
profile picture is that?
It is what it is, bro.
What
And it ain't
about
what it ain't. So what is it?
What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, Doka, you've been watching The Boys?
No, he
Um,
hasn't.
not this week, bro. I didn't
Uh,
watch Orgasm because of Friends. Usually every Friday we watch it, but we just didn't collect together and watch it. But
oh,
I'm familiar with the last episode. You were a soldier boy, and
yeah, how did you feel about that episode?
it was okay. Could have been better.
Huh. You're a tough
I mean,
Still
cookie
no.
to
I like how
please, huh?
Huey has changed. I like how he's grown slightly. Obviously, he's meant to be, I would say, a jobber, a pussy. He's supposed to be a fucking,
Goober?
uh, yeah, whatever, a goober. I'll say that. Um, Overall, I dropped the series. I watched the first season to an extent. Did not watch the second season. Picked it up again because of Helston. He forced me. He's like,
You're
"You're gonna
welcome.
watch it. You're gonna watch it."
It's, I think it's good.
Again, it hasn't dropped in quality. It's always been good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just don't. Just don't.
No,
I
I
don't
get it.
feel like it, bro. I just don't feel it.
It's because like, you don't like great content. You're a hipster.
I don't like watching things that are mainstream. I have to
Because
let the
you're a
hype die.
hipster.
Sure, whatever, man. Whatever, I'm a hipster, bro. I just have to let shit die. I can't watch shit that's overhyped because it's gonna change my opinion.
Because you're a hipster.
It's like when people watch fucking. How do I say? What movie people thought was good and now it's whack?
Was it Batman?
That could be anything. That could be any movie. Yo, this movie's so amazing. And my opinion was, nah, this shit was whack, and I don't like it.
I actually
They're
didn't
like,
know
what?
I
that.
mean,
They
we
disagree.
said that. Well, you said that about Invincible. Like, oh, we loved it.
But what?
I
What did I say?
think the show was whack. And I was like, wow, okay, I guess.
What movie? Wait, what movie?
The
No, I
TV
said
show
Invincible, not
Invincibles.
the show.
You guys are speaking over each other. Shut the fuck up.
Invincible.
Invincible. I just don't like it. I'm waiting for the Viltrumites. I'll wait for the Viltrumites.
You
bro.
don't like
Can I-
anything.
Basically.
We will sit
Basically,
here and give you the world and you'll say mid. Like, come on, man. What's up?
Mid, bro. Just mid.
You suck.
Wow.
And you swallow.
Ugh.
And I blow.
You don't see me complaining.
Huh?
But yeah, it's a pretty good I thought it was good. The only thing I didn't like about Invincible was Amber's characterization. It's like they wanted to make her a
What was the number
smart,
again?
the black chick that was dating Mark.
Oh,
The
yeah.
girlfriend? Oh.
Yeah, like it felt like they were trying to make her smart and a strong female lead and above Mark. But like all she did was come off like a stupid, annoying, self-entitled bitch.
I don't
Bro,
know
like you.
why.
Yeah,
I don't know
exactly.
why though. Like this motherfucker lied to her. What? Feel like yo, I'm
He's
fucking.
trolling.
I got fucking
He's
powers.
trolling.
I'm
He's
being so
trolling.
serious. No,
You're dead ass.
Should've.
He
I'm being so
should
dead ass.
he should have told
should've
his
just been like-
girlfriend of a couple months of his superhero identity.
Bro, at the end of the
That's
day, if it doesn't work out, he
stupid.
could kill her. He has the fucking power.
He
He's so
wouldn't.
strong.
Why would he do that?
Oh my god. Exactly. Why would he do that?
But he
He
wouldn't.
actually, he wouldn't exactly. But you know what he
God.
would do? He would lie.
What's
piece of shit.
what's better? Lying to your partner about something that if they knew the truth about could possibly kill them, or telling your partner the truth because lying is bad.
He's the strongest. He's the main character.
He
He's the
got
strongest character
whooped
out,
the entire season.
and that's why I hate him.
He was just learning how to use his powers. It didn't make sense for
But
him
he's-
to be able to go up against the
But
only
he's not
person
being
that
honest with himself though. He wants to get stronger, but he doesn't do anything about it. He doesn't train with his father. He's like, oh, it fucking hurts. All right, let me do it my own way.
he was training with his daddy.
Exactly, but again, he was like, oh, this is kind of rough. I don't like how how
I mean, he
how this
lived in a
feels. Let me do-
suburban household. Like he was
You know, all
fucking
I hear from
privileged
you are
the hop.
excuses, bro. All I hear from you are
No,
excuses.
I'm not like that. That right there isn't like just like me going, well, the show's still good.
No,
That's just me
no.
going like, well, he's a fucking little prick. It
Well,
makes
exactly. So,
it makes sense though. He's just a kid. Like I think what he's like 16, 16 at the most possibly in that show. Watching himself nearly die every day. Oh, like
the man
through
lives
a
on a planet
majority.
where there, dude. The guy lives on a planet
Yeah,
where supervillains and superheroes exist.
yeah,
He, in theory,
yeah,
because he is an alien,
yeah,
half alien, he theoretically has the power.
yeah.
He is definitely stronger. If anything, I would say he's a Saiyan. Let's say he's a fucking Saiyan, a half Saiyan. He's Gohan, right? This man is strong. He has plot armor on his side. Doesn't fucking matter. Be honest, and you'll get what you want. This man is
Yeah.
not honest with himself. He always lies and wants to get the easy way out, and that's why he's always getting fucked.
Yeah.
He's dishonest, and every time he wants to be sneaky or whatever, he gets fucked over.
But then what's the problem with that? That's character. That's a good character.
Shit, man. I'm
You want
sorry.
a character that was fucking like Superman? I fucking hate Superman.
Why?
Cause Superman is not interesting whatsoever.
Why is it not interesting? Let's go through it. Why
Alright,
is he not
Superman is not interesting to me simply because of this. Superman can stand up and have
Like
nearly nothing of harm him whatsoever. That's one of the
I mean,
biggest reasons I hate Superman.
it
Give
is
me
hard to
one
write,
more
bro.
second.
It's
Yeah,
really
because Superman's
like
supposed to be the goodest of good, the moral compass of the world, the bestest of bestest boys. How am I supposed to give a shit about him? He's not. You will never be able to have Superman be on the level of Mark from Invincible in terms of characterization, because of just the way he's been set in stone. That's why, like Superboy from Young Justice, I think they did him a fucking beautifully. Like that nigga was great.
It's only great because of Superman.
He's great because of his
Superman.
characterization. His fucking I'm not
Because
gonna
of
say it.
Superman.
You're trolling.
Anyway.
You're trolling.
I'm not trolling. I'm being so serious.
You're trolling.
I don't know why you hate Superman. The whole story of Superman is him
sucks.
I don't know why, bro. He has all the power. Sure, he's supposed to be righteous, right? But he just shines better on screen, bro.
On screen? What do you mean by that?
On screen, he shines.
What do you mean by that?
He's always struggling with control. Like he has the power to like solve the world's problem, but he can't be at all places at once. And that's what makes a Superman story so good. You have the power to necessarily be a god, but you can't always be in control.
I'm gonna
That's
disagree with you
literally
right
the Flash. If anything, they do that way better with the Flash.
That's yep.
You.
I'm not even wrong too.
What
That's the
the
crazy
fuck
part.
can the Flash do? Run away from his problems?
The Flash
Shut the fuck
literally
up.
has the ability of time
Run,
manipulation.
Barry, run.
Motherfucker just goes back and make more problems.
Exactly. That's the thing about the Flash. He goes back in time and fucks up. He has to deal with his problems. He has to understand that just because he's angry and he wants to change something doesn't mean that it can be changed.
All right, so that's
He has to sit there and live with his mistakes knowing that he could change it. But if he
so it
does,
sounds
he
like-
ruined something.
It sounds like a Superman story.
It's not.
It sounds
Superman does not have the same type of weight on his shoulders that this nigga does. The
Well,
only weight that I
Homelander's
can really
better.
say, and yeah, Homelander is better than Superman in terms of characterization.
you're fucking gross.
I am so that. That's not saying that like.
Where's the lie?
for the-
Where's the
for-
lie? You don't even watch The Boys. That's why you don't get
Exactly.
it. Oh my god.
Nigga,
Oh my God,
Homelander
why?
is sitting here having mental breakdowns and struggling with the fact that
Because mommy didn't love him and daddy didn't love him? Oh,
Because-
poor baby.
and that's
Put a fucking
human.
band-aid on
That
it.
makes him human. What does Clark Kent have? I want Lois Lane's pussy. Like what the fuck, bro? Get the fuck out of
Bro,
here.
what are you talking about? The
That's-
man lost
that's
his whole
the only
planet.
He doesn't even know about that. He doesn't know about that for like half his life.
Sorry, I had someone come in my room. What happened? Can you repeat yourself?
I said he
Sorry.
does.
Yeah, yeah.
I said he doesn't worry about that for half of his life.
Who doesn't?
Oh my God. Superman.
He does worry about it. He always struggling with
Superman
that.
does. Superman barely deals with that idea in almost all the comic book stories that I know. He barely deals with that shit. Barely. Nate, tell me one story where Superman struggles with that shit. Tell me,
Every time he goes
please.
against Brainiac, every time he goes against Darkseid, they're always after that Kryptonian blood, bro.
Bro,
Bro,
plot armor, bro.
that's literally them being after the fact that he's Ock as shit. Even Lex Luthor does that shit. And Lex Luthor is a regular nigga.
Right? So
That
you
does
beat
not
him up.
mean shit.
If you're look, this is the only time I like Superman. They did it in the show that's on the CW, right? Like the first 2 seasons.
I didn't.
Pretty
I
good.
don't-
Are you talking
I
It's
about
don't
just
Small-
him
watch
dealing
it.
with his family. Like
talking about Smallville, or are
how
you
did
talking
this
about
guy, being strong and having everything like figured out already, able to solve whatever.
which show are
How
you
do you
talking
get
about
that
though?
person? What do you mean? What show I'm
Are you
talking
talking about
about?
Smallville, or are you
Superman
talking about Superman and
He's
Lois?
talking about
and
Superman and
Lois,
Lois.
Okay, that's what I
the
want to
one
hear.
on CW. What?
They're
Disclaimer.
both were on CW
Disclaimer.
though.
Superman and Lois is more of a HBO Max show. The reason why it's on CW is for licensing reasons. Thank you. That was it.
What a cornball. Continue
I
your shit.
guess.
It's to explain why it's so much better.
You know what
I
you
want
was
It's
about
the
niggas
that
to
shit.
same
know.
thing with Super, or what is it? Is it Stargirl? Whatever that show, whatever. That's different. Anyway, yeah, you have that, right? And you have him dealing with kids. What better struggle is there than to have his kids? And not just that, but they're also have superpowers and they're moody. And it's like, how do you have that person that can solve everything not be able to solve this now? You see that struggle. I think that's more compelling than this bullshit this nigga Doko was saying, bro. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna care.
because who the fuck cares? I don't, and I know you probably don't either.
Yeah, of course,
Hey
bro. I'm a fucking
man.
Batman fan. Fuck Superman.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Know what I'm saying?
And Batman is a whole different can of worms.
Oh, here we go. Let's go to
Black
that one.
Noir is better, bro.
Black
Oh, you're
Noir
fucking
is,
gross.
but no, I'm playing.
He's a fucking clone. Suck me. Suck
Is he
me.
really?
And
Actually,
so
I
is
have no idea
Batman.
about
What?
that.
Clone of what? Who's
Oh,
a
he
clone of
meant
what,
like
bro?
clone in general. I mean, Batman is just like his abilities are mere omnipotent. Like on,
Nah, but Batman is a clone though.
I know he has a clone.
Uh,
I know there's
Everybody's a
definitely a
clone,
one like
honestly.
that.
Everyone's a clone, bro. Anyway, Batman's better, bro.
Who's Batman?
Batman's just
What's Batman?
Batman,
Yeah, which version of Batman you talking about, bro?
Every Batman's good, bro.
Not every Batman.
Even
Name
even
one
when we
Batman that's
watched
bad.
the Batman, you told me you didn't like you fucked with it, sure, but not like that. So it's like,
Yeah, so what's up?
what
It
is
was
it,
a
bro?
good story.
Are you
What?
a
It was a
liar?
good story. It wasn't
I won't
bad.
lie
It
to
wasn't
you.
fucking
I actually
based.
liked it a lot. I like the concept. I like what they did with it. I heard people didn't like it though.
What did I say that I didn't like? Dislike.
I,
Oh,
I'm
I
not
said I
gonna-
disliked his suit.
Didn't
I think
he
I
say
said I
he
disliked his
hated-
suit.
I didn't.
No,
I
I
like
like
the suit though. I like this. I like the way that everything all about that felt a lot more practical than like the Justice League Batman. Cause Justice League Batman felt like he was just going around doing whatever the fuck he wanted, and like had an ex machina whatever. He had an ex machina utility belt. But like this one, like everything felt very practical about him.
Well, that's because it's year 1 or year 2 Batman. That's why he's like still learning. He's still struggling.
I mean,
bro.
yeah, but like when I say like practical, I mean like the like shit he was using in terms of like the gadgets and the things he was doing. It felt a lot more reasonable than like the shit that we would see in like other continuities in terms of
Yeah, I agree. Like the movie was
Yeah.
really good. The story
and it
behind
felt
him.
very like I heard a lot of people say like it was a good detective Batman movie because like it kind of
Exactly.
that.
Yeah.
And I agree
agree.
with that.
I still don't like his suit though.
I don't mind his suit.
I don't like you.
I actually like the eye thing that he did. It kind of reminded me of. I think I'm like 90% sure they took that from the. They took inspiration
Lens?
with that, yeah, from Detectivism in the Arkham games. I'm jacking it. They
Oh, yeah,
had to
probably.
have. And I hope they admit it one day, because that was really cool. I liked it. I was like, oh
Hope
my
they
I
don't.
god.
love you.
Te amo, papi.
Thank you. Finally.
Oh, Batman's
I
better.
know we
Okay.
discussed this off the. Okay. I don't think Doka's seen it, but and I also know that we were talking about it before, like we
Yeah,
started recording.
yeah.
But yeah, when it came to hold on, to the boys and stuff with the newest episode,
Yeah.
I think the fight scene at the end was very. I mean, it was just a tease.
Wait, pause. You
Fun.
watched it without me? Yo. Yo.
Damn, it be your
Anyway,
own.
It really be your own, bro.
Damn.
anyway,
Don't say
Damn.
anyways. You really did
anyway,
that, bro.
Nigga trying to get away with it.
Go
bro.
ahead.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
Lie to me. I'd rather you lie to me and tell me you didn't watch it.
All right, I didn't watch it. I'm gonna take a guess.
Nah, but you
So
watched
I think there's a fight at the end,
Oh my
and I
god.
think it went down like this.
it.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, we could just rewatch it. I literally do that with you all the time, bro. It's
That is
no big-
true. You are a little bitch, Doka.
Oh my.
Like we literally, bro.
yeah.
It was us three. We watched like the last episode or the last two episodes of Invincible. So it was like, come on now.
I watched the last 2 episodes of The Boys with y'all. We could do like a little season review.
Sure. Why not? We could do that.
Fuck it. But yes, I love it. I love. Damn. I don't know. All right. So spoiler, real quick. Right. This is the only thing I'm gonna say about it.
Here we go.
When Soldier Boy's like, you're just, a copy basically, and you're wearing a fucking cape. And
Nah,
then he's
that
in
made
the
me
air.
laugh.
Homelander's in the air, and like, what is it? He's fighting Butcher, and Soldier Boy just yanks him down from the fucking cape, and he throws him through the wall. I was like, damn, bro, this thing is really just doing this shit. Oh my god, hold on. I almost dropped my phone. That was great.
I won't lie to you. Like I liked that last fight scene a lot. Like the way it happened was just like cathartic. I was just like, oh, I'm gonna buck. I'm gonna buck right here, right now. It was really
I
good.
should have. I should have. But yeah, that's the only thing I wanted to
It
mention.
made me. I'm not gonna hold you. That episode felt like a season finale, low key, which made me even go like, holy shit! Like I wonder what else they have on the way. If that wasn't even a season finale.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, season 4 was already greenlit before season 3 even came out,
Yeah, I know.
and they were filming season 4
They already
like
started filming already?
back to back. Yeah, they were shooting it like back to back, like you know how they did it for Infinity War and Endgame. Yeah, same
Oh,
thing.
they already. Oh, so they already was filming.
Yeah, from what I know, I don't know if they filmed all of it, but I know they were filming like at least part of season 4. I guess Amazon really loves the boys, bro, and I'm glad.
I mean,
I'm
like,
glad they do.
I'm glad that they're doing, what they can do.
Uh, seeing Amazon Prime kind of like have their own corner and like the rated R like unfiltered like superhero thing, I really just
I
fuck
love
with it. So
Yeah.
especially like with Invincible, where there are even like there's no more like restrictions basically, like because it's animated, your shit is like limitless at that point. That train scene that they had when Omni-Man just bodied his son, and killed all those people on the train. I was like, damn, bro, this is so visceral. Like, I don't even think like they could do this on the boys. Like, that's what it made me think of basically. So Doka, my love, we could watch it. Not tonight though. That's all.
Housen gotta go get his Brazilian wax done tomorrow morning.
His yak lick. Oh.
Ain't that right, Doka?
No, I'm moving into a different room, so I have to be up like early, and I can't.
I thought we were moving in together. You're gonna move without me? You slut.
If you heard me,
You fucking slut.
it's trolling, so it's okay. It's okay, baby. It's okay. I forgive you. Forgive you. Not
Anyways,
really.
but yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's all the time we have today, guys. You know, leave a comment, like my ass, kiss my dick, you know, all of that great shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, leave a comment. Tell us how you felt about the fucking abortion shit that's happening in America. Because, truth be told, I'm fucking desensitized with this shit. And on top of that, to quickly throw it out there, New York State just passed a law that allowed you niggas to be able to open carry guns without a fucking gun license. Isn't that amazing? Right after the fucking Buffalo incident happened less than a month ago? It's like, you can't make this shit up. It's like a TV show. It's comedy.
Thank you for watching. Have a good night.
Leave a comment.
Okay.
Tell us how you feel about Road versus
Listen.
Wade. Tell us how you feel about the boys. Tell us if you hate us because we just spoiled the entire newest episode. Because this episode is getting posted on Monday. So yeah, you got like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. But yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed it. Like Doka said, like, subscribe, share it with a friend. Eat my ass. Blue blup bleep. House and anything else.
I love you.
And you heard it here, folks. Helson loves you. Good night, and I won't say I hope you drown today. I hope you burn.
I like that much better.
Hey, it's Ebony, and you may know me from such podcasts as the Gruesome Twosome Movie Reviewsome. But did you know I also have a solo podcast? That's right, the Sweet and Sour Nuggies podcast, with one episode on short life stories of the sweet and sour variety, and the other Mental Health Mondays to be your guide to everything mental health and more. So grab your nuggies and follow us at @SSNuggiesPod on both Twitter and Instagram. Sweet and Sour Nuggies podcast, available on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Good Pods and more, now readily available for your listening pleasure.